I don't want to speak it into existence, so I'm not gonna say it. But I just seen another video. This is like my fourth YouTube video within these last hours, bro. In this last hour, this current hour, just watching YouTube videos and coming up with ideas, basically from watching these videos. So basically, people are saying YouTube is becoming crappier, but I think the truth is YouTube was never real to begin with. I think that's the thing we gotta realize. YouTube was never real to begin with. It was just a thing it was just a fantasy for us to basically be mind controlled. Basically, YouTube was never real to begin with. That's why the ideology is becoming more implemented it because we're more brainwashed than ever before, so they're now implementing their ideology. The truth is the internet is just Baal, and his ideology is he wants, let me see if I remember this correctly, he wants accuracy, he wants fairness, he wants respect, he wants honesty, and he wants safety all for himself. So he wants to take that all from us, where we have no safety, we have no respect, we have no honesty, we have no fairness, and we have no accuracy. So we basically won't know anything right from wrong, stuff like that. He wants to take all that from us, and everything all technology is basically building us for this ideology for they can eventually reveal the Antichrist, because he's just a tool for the Antichrist. So once he got what he wants, they will reveal the Antichrist, and the world would be taken over by basically a big fantasy, a big lie, because God is allowing it. God is allowing him to rule. He's not actual ruler, because a ruler wouldn't need permission from authority to rule, but he needs permission to rule. So YouTube isn't dying. It's just a fantasy for us to basically escape in, to be mind control. And y'all just falling for the mind control by believing the bullshit they're putting out. Because in truth, they're using us to lie to each other, because we're communicating to a demon. So I don't know how that affects our brain waves. All I know is it makes us more dependent on technology rather than actually interacting with people in the flesh. We're going to the demon to communicate, to interact with people, rather than going to the spirit, which is within our flesh, to interact with people. But YouTube isn't dying. The internet isn't dying. All this stuff is technology isn't dying. It was never alive to begin with. It was never real to begin with. Well, it wasn't alive to. It wasn't. I don't know what's the word. It wasn't meant for us to begin with. It wasn't a tool for us. It was to make us. It was basically to sell us a lie, basically. So it was never a tool for us. It wasn't to make us. It wasn't for us to become more alive, basically. Become better, I guess. To live life, basically. Sorry, I got so many thoughts in my head, so I'm trying to make sure I get the right one out. But yeah, it wasn't never. YouTube isn't dying. And that's pretty much it.